Hello students, let us start with chapter 7, letters of claims, complaint and their adjustment. Business activity is done for the human beings by the human beings, and that is why it may be possible that there could be some mistake made by them, and this mistake can be made by the seller or may take place in the process of transportation if proper care is not taken. Few years ago, the businessman used to consider these claims and complaints as a harassment or headache. They used to take it in a negative way. But in today's situation, if customer complains, then the seller considers in a positive way. The producer or the manufacturer comes to know the negative things about their products and services, and they try to resolve these and bring more customer satisfaction. In short, customer satisfaction is our profit. Believing sellers see complaints on a positive way and try to satisfy the customer. This helps to increase customer satisfaction and sellers' profit and prestige. What is the meaning of claims or complaints? When the goods received from seller are not as per order, or if businessman or his employees behave in a rude, then customer is dissatisfied. A letter written by him for adjustment or asking for discount is known as letters of claims or complaints. When do the need for claims or complaint letter arises? Now the customer writes letter of complaint under the following circumstances. First is there is a delay from the seller to deliver goods as per order placed. That is, when the customer wants goods at a specific date and the order does not reach on time, he has to bear loss, and as a result he writes complaint letter. Second is the weight of goods received is less. When the goods received are not as per order, either they are less number or less in weight, then customer writes letter to seller to inform about the shortage in goods. The reason for this can be improper packing or mistake of an employee. Next is goods sent by the seller are of inferior quality than the sample shown. When customer receives goods of inferior quality compared to goods ordered, then he feels cheated and pay for his losses. He writes letter of complaint to seller. Next point is the goods sent are totally of different kind from the goods shown in the sample. When the customer receives some other goods rather than the goods ordered, then he puts complaint. In this letter, customer inquires about how to return goods and when would he receive goods as per his order. Fifth is either in transit or due to improper packing, goods are damaged. When a customer receives damaged goods, then the customer writes a complaint letter to seller. It is not possible to sell damaged goods, so the customer puts claim against loss. Then we have the price in the invoice shows variation from the price fixed when order was placed. When the customer receives goods at a particular price from seller, and if the goods are available in the market at a cheaper rate, then it becomes difficult for customer to sell goods. In this case, he can write a complaint letter to seller, drawing his attention towards the dual pricing policy, insulting or rude behavior with the customer by an employee of the seller. Here, when due to rude behavior of an employee, customer is insulted, then customer can write complaint letter to higher authorities, drawing their attention towards it. So here we learn certain points where the claims or complaint letter arises. Now next is points to be kept in mind while writing claims, complaint letters. When a person gets a reason to complain, he generally gets angry and writes letter in uncourteous language. The person receiving and reading such letter feel insulted, and under these circumstances the relationship between both the parties spoil. To avoid such situation, few things should be kept in mind while writing letters of claims or complaints. The complaint should be written in clear and soft language. It should be written modestly. All details regarding dissatisfaction along with statistical information should be provided. Reference of order placed for which complaint has been made should also be indicated. Claim should be very clear regarding the complaint. Reasonable suggestions should be made by the customer for improving the situation, either by compromising or by asking for compensation, instead of seriously blaming seller for claim or complaint. Draw attention for speedy compromise and adjustment, considering professional status and the fair attitude of a businessman who has sold the goods. Clarify the loss for things a seller will have to bear: money, sale, service, and prestige. If possible, make a suggestion and mention specific time duration to carry out the suggestions. The reason for writing complaint letter should not directly attack the seller when we receive any of the damaged goods or an inferior goods, and we should request to resolve the complaints at the earliest in complaint letter for your reimbursement for damaged goods or in the bill reduction, whichever way we are claiming. If we do not get any reply to the complaint letter after few days, we should write another complaint letter in which strong words should be used and reminders should be given, keeping courteous language in mind. Through complaint letters, customer asks for some kind of compensation for the loss borne by them. They also expect that they will not need to complain again in future. Complaint letters should be drafted carefully in courteous language, and it should be based on reality and facts.